So I'm allowed to fly over the airfield at 4,000 feet.
Yep, that's perfect. That's
right.
100%. So you're gonna fly over. You can turn right now. So that you're running parallel with the runway, and then you're gonna join on that crosswind marker. You'll see it on the F10 map. Okay, Shawnee, stand by.
No, it's not just me then, James.
I'll break
Running
my
clear
land
for
again when I
takeoff.
took off.
Runway 07.
Johnny clear takeoff runway 07.
Apollo turning downwind.
Willow request to take off.
Willow, report next finals.
Copy report.
Willow, line up and wait.
Copy that.
What's the runway heading, sorry?
Runway
07.
07.
You?
I'll try landing on the big
Willow, clear
Guys,
for takeoff.
remind
Runway
me
07.
crosswind, downwind, and all that shit again, because I've completely forgotten.
Okay, crosswind is straight off to takeoff. That's running in turn right. Don't worry about calling crosswind. No need for
Sarah,
that.
can you
Downwind
repeat?
is basically flying opposite to the takeoff direction. Base is obviously at the bottom, and then finals is when you're turning basically on your final approach.
Ronan's in
Okay, roger that.
downwind.
Copy
Shelly
that, Ronan. I
turning
got you on downwind.
crosswind.
Report next finals.
Okay, Chris flies planes on base.
You've got to definitely change your name.
Okay, this pattern is going to start getting a
Chris,
little
do
bit
you fly
chaotic.
helicopters?
Okay, guys, hang on a sec,
I
guys,
do
please.
not.
Okay, Ronan
Guys,
is turning
guys,
for
guys,
final
guys.
approach.
Johnny turning downwind.
Ronan, you're still on downwind at the moment. Maintain downwind.
Okay.
Guys, please look at the F10 map and look at your markers and try and stick to the markers. Pretend there's a little, rectangle drawn between those markers as well.
Turn base, sorry.
Copy.
Yeah, guys, you're going to turn base when you hit the coastline. So, Apollo, you can start turning now and just expedite that because Ronan is really close to you at the moment. Okay, Ronan, I'm going to say something to you now which is going to be quite helpful. I'm just going to say extend downwind. So that means you're just going to keep flying downwind until I let you turn base, so it's essentially, okay. This is the most common place for me to get better separation between you guys, is either to extend the downwind or to get you to do a left-hand orbit. Obviously, if there's people behind you, I can't get you to do a left-hand orbit, so I'm going to ask you to keep flying downwind until
Apollo turning final 07, keep him speed up.
Okay, Ronan,
Chris flies
don't
planes
make that right
crosswind.
turn there, extend the downwind, but it's fine, you can turn finals now.
Viper,
request
takeoff.
Stand by. Viper, can you expedite a takeoff? Like, really fast.
Copy.
You need to be airborne within the next 30 seconds. Spanky, hold short runway 07. Apollo clear to land runway 07, number 1.
Copy, clear to land.
Copy that.
Ronan,
Holding short runway
Ronan
07.
clear to land runway 07, number 2.
Johnny turning base.
Spanky, line up and wait behind the aircraft on finals.
Copy that, lining up and waiting.
Johnny turning finals. It's my turn.
Ronan, I can go for touch and go.
Shawnee, clear for touch and go, runway 07.
Copy.
Who was the last
Shawnee.
person who called it?
Rodin.
Ronan, where are you?
I'm the small player.
Apparently you're dead. Yeah.
No, not me.
Chris flies
The
planes on
Spanky
base
clear
left.
for takeoff, runway 07.
Apollo vacating.
Copy that, clearance to take off.
Spanky expedite takeoff.
Oh, someone didn't land very well.
Chris flies planes as final.
Johnny short
Chris,
final.
you are clear to land runway 7, number 2.
Flies
My
planes
God,
clear to
Who
land.
put
Runway
that
2.
crosswind? Fucking
Runway 7, sorry.
fucking hell up.
Yeah, but it's good fun.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. It blew me up right over the other side.
Ah, it's only a fart.
I bet you better call the fire brigade out.
It's a dynamic weather, mate. God's fault.
Spanky airborne.
Yeah, that's Spanky.
What's the taxi speed limit? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I'm breaking it.
Well, there isn't one. I haven't changed that rule yet. Let's do it.
No, I'm only joking. I'm doing
We didn't
100
touch and
knots
goes
on
or
the
taxi?
taxiway.
We can do touch and goes, might as well.
Chris, your gears are out. Chris, your gears out.
Oh, really?
Out or in?
Going around, going around.
Press Chris, on the
hit
go
the
around,
wrong
you're going to brake
switch.
left of the runway.
I put
Apollo
gear-
requesting permission.
Brake
to
left, yeah?
Apollo, hold short runway 07, decoy clear to line up and take off runway
Copy, hold
07.
short 07.
Copy.
James, you do know the planes that you say is hot, aren't the
I
vegans?
know, one of them's not
Yeah.
hot.
That's all right.
They're cold. Like, ice lolly cold.
Okay, Chris flies plane, requesting overhead join.
Chris Cliff overhead join. Apollo clear to line up runway 07.
5% of base. 07.
Decoy airborne. Sideways.
Spanky on downwind leg.
Thank you, copy on downwind. Report next finals. Runway 7, right hand. Apollo Cliff takeoff, right hand out runway 07.
Copy, Ryan Dog 07. Clear to take off.
James, how many knots of a wind did you put in the crosswind?
I didn't. This is dynamic weather. It determines what's.
It actually should tell us on your.
Runway 07.
Yeah, we're running runway 07. Okay, so up, if you look at your map now, yeah, okay, that's perfect. Turning finals 100%. Cool.
I mean, guys, thanks whoever called out my gear, by the way.
That's right. Your gear was out though. I did tell you your gear was out.
Five request
I
touch
was
and go.
having issues with my switches.
Okay, Cliff
no,
touch
no.
and go
Pan,
runway
huh?
07.
Dude,
Hello?
you missed
Is
it.
there a call for
What?
exiting the circuit? Do you suddenly decide you don't
Um,
want to be part of this anymore and you just want to like fly
Yeah,
out?
you'll say, so it'll be Copilot Tower, call sign Apollo, is departing, and then it'll either say north, west, southeast. We're just going to keep it simple.
Yeah.
you know?
Chris.
Yep.
I said your gear was out.
Yeah, I was having problems with my switches anyway.
I'm not.
So
I'm just going to depart.
I wouldn't
Pretty
change
much.
my flaps or
1
gear,
minute.
so I just kind of panicked and bailed.
No, I was winding you up because your gear was out and you were landing.
Yeah, Spanky,
was a
expedite
fun
right
go
and
around.
turn onto base.
Copy that. Turning onto base leg.
ATC decoy doing left orbit to fall behind Chris, if that's alright.
Go for that, go for it. What you can also do in this situation is I could say, okay, Chris is going to turn base now, and then decoy, you can extend your base leg, and then extend your downward leg. And then turn base.
Spanky entering approach leg. Requesting touch and go.
Spanky, Cliff for final approach, touch and go, runway
Chris
07.
flies planes on
Ronan,
base leg.
hold short, runway 07.
Copy that.
Yeah, guys, you don't need to call base or crosswind or upwind or anything. I just need to hear your downwind and your finals. Okay. Spanky, Cliff touch and go, runway 07, number 1. Chris, Cliff touch and go, runway 07, number 2.
Yeah, touch and go.
Ronan behind the second landing aircraft, line up and wait behind.
We'll go.
Decoy turning final.
Decoy, Cliff touch and go, runway 07, number 3.
This crosswind,
Awesome.
holy shit.
I love crosswind. Apollo requesting rejoin to years 07.
This is gonna be hairy.
Apollo Cliff for rejoin.
Cliff rejoin.
Sorry guys, I take it we're still doing the practicing then.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just do it a few more times and then we'll do something else.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, no,
wanted
it's
to
not
get
that. I
people
had a
just
fire
a
alarm
rough
go
idea
off
of
in the
what's going
building, tried
on.
to go investigate it. So I spent 10 minutes trying to work on what bloody one of the three shots to set it off.
Okay, Ronan, you got lucky there, and Scott's making the same mistake.
Yeah, no, I
but
know, I
there's
didn't help sure.
Yep, there is an aircraft currently on finals, so that would be a runway incursion.
Look my runway,
That crosswind is actually blowing me when I'm on taxi.
Ronan's airborne. I'm sorry, so,
Yeah, so line up and wait behind the second aircraft. So you did everything perfectly, waited for 2 aircraft to go past, and then line up and wait. So obviously you just say, Yeah, if you get
Apollo
no
turning
response from me,
downwind.
then just say tower. Ronan is lined up runway 07. That obviously reminds me, and then I can give you clearance to take off. Yeah.
Thank you. That's good, wasn't it? Oh, good.
And be advised, I have
Um,
multiple aircraft joining me
yeah,
on
good.
downwind.
Apollo, that
Don't
was
worry.
pretty close, mate.
What?
You weren't a million
Okay.
miles away from me there.
See, this is why
sorry,
we
where are
try
you?
and
Up
keep
nowhere
our...
near you.
I requested a rejoin. I got a
You
rejoin.
were,
I
you flew
rejoined.
past.
Yeah. No, everything was fine there,
Nope,
but that's what I'm
nowhere
saying.
near,
This
mate.
is why we keep our circuits identical. Because obviously, if everybody's flying bigger or smaller circuits when there's a lot of aircraft in the pattern, it becomes tricky. So for something like this, where we're trying to get 7 or 8 aircraft on the ground, we're going to now set up beacons or waypoints for everybody to
Oh,
turn on.
Also, this would be a very
Spanky
good
in
example
downwind leg.
to everybody
Johnny,
else.
hold the short runway 07.
I'm not that far ahead of Chris. This would be an example where you see Michael keep the speed up on landing if he doesn't give a
Yeah, something similar. Okay, so now we've got a slight problem. So now we've got Spanky is on a very far out crosswind. So Spanky, just look at your F10 map, and you can see where everybody else is by comparison. You can see the markers as well. So you're a bit further out, which is fine. It's easy enough to correct. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give Apollo clearances number 1.
Think we're turning downwind.
Chris, I'm going to ask you to extend your downwind.
Roger
So
that.
keep flying it out to sea, and Spanky
Yep.
also extend your downwind.
Copy that, extending it down.
Apollo's going to turn in front of me, which I'm a little bit worried about.
Yeah, but it's fine because he is ahead of you. So Apollo, you need to turn now because Chris, you've crabbed slightly in, and Apollo's drift slightly out, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, we've got more than enough clearance there. We should be okay.
Viper, how did you get that GIF on your plane?
Well,
Apollo
it's a funny
turning
story.
giving the speed up.
Copy. Okay, right, Chris, extend your downwind.
Do that.
Okay, Chris, you are clear to turn base. Spanky, you're clear to turn base.
Copy that, turning base leg.
Apollo, clear for finals, runway 07, number
We
1.
clear final 071.
Bud, hold short.
But confirmed holding
Chris,
short.
clear to turn finals, runway 07, number 2. Spanky, clear to turn finals, number 3. Runway 07.
Copy that, turning finals.
Okay, so now if you look at your F10 map, you can see I've given you all the perfect spacing of 3 shots now. So now we got Ronan, we got Decoy close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Ronan the order to continue his downwind leg, because obviously if I turn him in now, he's going to clash with Spanky. And then as soon as Spanky hits the coastline, then Ronan's going to get clearance to turn. I'm going to get Decoy also to extend his downwind, and then he's going to get clearance to turn as well. So you can see as the circuit becomes a bit more clustered and there's more aircraft in it, of course the circuit has to get bigger. When there's less, we can make it smaller.
Just quick break, guys. Sorry, I've got to go. Been dragged in on a call out, so I'll catch you all tomorrow.
Apollo going around.
Alright, mate. See you later on,
No
buddy.
problem.
Catch you
Cheers,
later.
See you, mate.
So,
Happy
guys,
to
I'll leave
go on.
that server on.
Cheers.
Close it down, Joe.
Oh, mate. Thank you, buddy.
Apollo
Yeah.
going around.
User disconnected
Bud.
from your channel.
Behind the aircraft and finals, line up point behind. And then
User
following
disconnected from your
expedited
channel.
takeoff when cleared.
Spud holding on 107 behind taking landing aircraft.
Spanky on finals.
Okay, so as
request
soon
land.
as, but as
Touching
soon
down.
as this guy touches down, now you're going to taxi out.
Decoy
Yeah,
request
again,
you cleared
return
finals.
to base.
Run and cleared base. Decoy standby base, extend downwind. Okay, run and you clear to turn finals. Okay, Spud clear for takeoff. Expedite.
Spud confirms taking
Shawnee
off
hold short,
07.
Viper hold short.
Johnny holding short runway 07.
Spud expedite.
Apollo turning downwind.
Decoy
Just confirm
clear to
the
turn
gravity
base.
code expedite.
Expedite basically means
All
hurry
out.
up, go quickly.
Go flight.
Yeah.
Roger.
Fuck.
Bank that ass.
Thank you.
Okay, Shawnee, you're clear to line up.
Copy, Johnny taken from runway 07.
Oops.
Shawnee clear for takeoff.
Copy. Honey clear.
Viper
Up
hold
runway
short.
07.
My behind short.
Decoy turning right finals.
Yeah, Decoy you can turn finals. Okay, now the
Ronan
circuit's
is-
going to get really busy. Viper hold short.
Copy hold short.
Give people
Okay.
speed of circuits.
Viper behind the aircraft on finals, line up and wait behind.
Copy.
See if I can do another crab landing for you, Damien.
Okay, so Viper, obviously Ronan's on very short finals there. As soon as he touches down, you can then taxi out. And basically, so now I'm going to say expedite, so obviously that's going to be as quick as possible, get yourself lined up. So as soon as he's far enough down the runway, I'm going to clear you for takeoff.
Copy.
Ronan, you doing a full stop or?
Apollo 10 in final.
I have to.
Viper, cliff takeoff. Okay, Apollo, you turn.
Okay.
You basically just cut off decoy there, so Apollo go around.
Go around.
Decoy cleared final approach runway 07. Right left. Okay, Chris, just check your F10 map. You can see yourself just slowly crabbing in there.
Yeah.
Obviously, whatever the runway heading is, you just need to get the reverse of that.
Oh, my DCS has
Also,
crashed.
Chris, check your speed. He's sitting at 200 knots and Spud is sitting at 400. Closing rather fast, so like Spud's at 6,000 feet, so like
Yeah, sorry, I get confused between 2,000 feet and 2,000 nautical meters.
Sunny on Damien.
I love this crosswind. It's a new must
It's
have for
good.
landing.
It's a pain in the arse.
Awesome.
Separates the men from
Okay.
the boys.
on the next one, does everybody just want to do like a full stop landing? I'll do one circuit and just show you what the calls are.
Nah, I think
And
we've
at
got
least
it.
we're not running. Okay, cool. So as long as everybody's happy.
Spud turning for base.
Okay, Spud, just extend your downwind, don't turn base.
Well, so
Chris,
Spud,
you
extend
first
it
turn
downwind.
finals.
So we just
Yeah,
sit
you guys-
tight, I'm ready to taxi. Whoa!
You guys aren't sure as to why I'm extending, just check the F10 map. That's immediately.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Oh no!
When he called
I got
finals,
cocky.
it scared
First
the
10
shit
finals.
out of me.
I got cocky.
Okay, Chris Flights Planes finals.
Chris, you are cleared to land runway 07 number 1. Spud turn
That-
finals.
Spud turning finals.
I've got to do it. I have to.
Hey guys, obviously for a real mission we're going to do this over simple radio, so you can't have cluster, you know, such as like crashed on the
This
runway or something like
crashed.
that. Yeah, server crashed.
Has it crashed? That might be because I just selected a C101. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
God
went to
damn you,
select
James,
C101
I hadn't
again.
even landed.
Are there any tankers on that server? On
Yeah.
that map, sorry.
Training server, always.
Yeah. Panda.
With crosswind.
Yes.
Do you want to try and do our switch we were trying to do a while ago and get that as